We back in action. No masks today, but we do have some special guests. We got some really good filmmakers from San Antonio here. We got Paige Steakley.
Hi.
And we have Mr. Jeremiah Brite, some of my good friends and also good local filmmakers.
Heck
For
yeah.
real. Well, thank you.
What's going on, guys?
We're here trying to defeat the corona.
Yes.
Yeah, we've all come together to figure it out, and
We're breaking the law right now.
yeah, and
Breaking the law.
it feels good. I'm a rebel, as y'all know. So I was like, let's all have a party, guys.
It's actually the finest plexiglass that we could afford. It's not very fine. That's separating us, but it's so thin.
Yes.
Trust us. We are being safe. You know, everyone stay safe out there. You know, try not to die, even if that's the last thing you do. Try to be just really good
That was
at
clever.
it. Yeah. So, what kind of films have you worked on? I remember you said you won some awards in Italy. You said.
Well, it's a film festival in Italy.
Okay.
Oniros, or Oniros, however you want to pronounce it. Oniros. Awards that our films have collected have been with Silent Train. We got best.
Was best
Like
silent
third
film?
best silent film.
Mm-hmm.
There. I think
Best
we got-
ensemble.
We did get best ensemble.
Best costumes as well.
Oh, best wardrobe as well. And then with Masquerade, won best dance choreography and best movie poster.
Awesome.
Nice.
So far, those are the ones that we won.
Exciting stuff.
From different films.
How long have you been filming?
Filming,
Yeah.
maybe about 2.5 years,
Okay.
maybe 3.
But
Yeah.
you've been in, he's earned a degree in film.
Yeah, I went to school for film
Yeah.
because I was in the military 15 years, and I was like, "Fuck, what am I gonna do?" And I always wanted to do audio production. I wanted to produce music and shit.
Uh-huh.
And then
Oh,
they
shit.
don't have no audio production here, and I was like, well, let me go to the school, check it out. They had film, and I remember a friend of mine from the military was like, he did film, so I was like, well, let me just give it a shot. And I realized I fucking love it, because I was thinking if I want to do audio production, I'll learn that in film, so fuck it.
There you
That's
go.
true.
There you go.
That's how I did it.
Little drop, best audio engineer in Texas right here.
Yeah, on this side of the Mississippi River, I'm the best audio engineer. That's for sure.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm the best.
Right. Yeah.
And Miss Paige.
But
sorry. No, Jeremiah, keep going.
But he asked
Shut
me
the
what kind
fuck
of
up,
films.
Danny.
for 30
Shut the
minutes.
fuck up, Danny.
I was going back to your, shut the fuck up. No, I was just going back to your question. What kind of films have I worked on? Do have a feature film, a horror feature film under my belt. Texas
nice.
Tall Tales. Danny was in it.
There we
My boy
go.
Danny. I was above the line. I was one of the producers, executive producers, directors, helped create the stories and stuff like that. There's 4 of us.
Nice.
Texas Tall Tales.
Texas Tall
Danny's
Tales.
in it, so get it if you can.
Get it
actually is a
online.
fun watch. It's a full feature-length horror trilogy. It's anthology. Anthology. So that's one horror film I've done. Silent Train, which is a silent film we did for the Austin 48. Masquerade, which is for the San Antonio 48. That was more of a I can't remember what the genre we had for that one.
Oh gosh, that was
like
spy espionage.
yeah.
Spy espionage.
Spy
yeah.
espionage.
Yeah. Also did a few assignments. We also did the remake of a 300 Love Scene, and Danny was part of that for a school assignment I did. People were like, how the fuck did you pull that shit off? I'm like, dude, I don't know.
It's really good cinematic. We can't show you, but it's really good.
Okay.
I pay extra for that. Charge extra.
I dropped some money for that.
You're gonna pay me.
I paid you both.
Hey.
He was a good guy though. I just kidding.
Right. I'm working on a music video with Pat Quinn. Right now, we just have it kind of on halt because of all this craziness going on right now. Just want to shoot some more scenes for that. You know, a few more shots for that. And then
We just did the interview with the Dry Hearts today.
Right, I was just about to say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and Dry Heart, yeah.
Yeah.
And I've also been in other people's films as well.
Nice.
And
Yeah.
helped with theirs.
We'll definitely call you when we make a music video, for sure.
Well, yeah, I'm down.
Yeah, that'd be a lot of fun.
I loved you in Josh Long's
Oh, Long Pig.
Long Pig.
Oh, yeah, that was a long
You
Pig,
didn't.
yeah.
You were
That
the
was
star of that
so
one. Why didn't you
good.
say the one thing you were the star of?
I was a star in, but I didn't have one line of dialogue.
But you did such a good job.
He's on the
like,
cover,
you came
though.
across as so creepy, which is what the character
He's
was.
on the
Yes.
cover.
Yeah,
That
it was
was
fun.
really
it was
good.
really fun to do. He was just
Yeah.
like, "Hey, you want to do it?" I was like, "Okay, yeah, sure." Didn't realize it was gonna.
He's been dabbling into acting more, so that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I love to act as well.
Nice. Do you like Rob Zombie a lot?
Yes.
Yeah, I kind of get that vibe from you. The
can
horror
tell from
films,
your
the horror
tattoos.
films first and stuff. Right.
I was in the military, surrounded by death. But yeah, I do love Rob Zombie.
Yeah.
Actually, I went to his concert when I was doing security in the military. I went to his concert because they were like, the way it worked was like, who wants to do security? I was like, well, fuck, I'll go. Shit, I'll go see Rob Zombie.
Right? For real. Get paid to go see Rob Zombie.
And I was like 25, and I was like, that's when I realized that's where I found myself, was at a Rob Zombie concert.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
There
I
you
was
go.
like, amongst all these freaks, this is where I'm supposed to be.
Hey, there you go. You felt at home.
Yeah,
Right.
I felt real at home, man. I was like, oh, these are my people.
Awesome. And Paige?
Question.
I don't know. You were going to ask a
Hold
question.
on, just go ahead. Freestyle it. You got 15 minutes.
I guess since we're talking
Well,
about...
I've never known how you got started acting. How'd you get started?
I guess technically it evolves from... So I've been singing since I was 3 years old, and growing up, I always wanted to be a singer. And
Sing something.
That's why she's so good. Yeah, I was like, I know she's just not just pick up the mic and sing right now.
And
I just winged it.
And
But
3 years old is older than 2, right?
depends.
Okay. All right, go on.
So yeah, I grew up singing, and then I guess around the age 13, 14, I realized when I was watching movies, I would always analyze the actors and how they were acting, and I'd always envision myself me being them acting.
Yeah.
So that's when it started, the desire to act, but my first play was a church play, and that was at the age of 16. And then I went to college, got a degree in acting, a minor in music.
Oh shit, you got a degree? It's a bachelor's?
Yeah, BFA.
Nice.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, cool.
In the military, we call that a blank firing adapter. A
That's a good-
BFA.
I hear you, yeah. Yeah, you don't have to go to college to act. But anyway, let's see. So when I was in college, I just did a ton of theater, mostly musical theater. And then I took a break from acting for 2 years for health reasons, and then I didn't pick it up professionally until recently. So this is the start of year 3, I think, of pursuing it professionally.
Nice.
Acting.
You started somewhere around the same time I did. I remember.
I think so, yeah. It
Because
seems like it.
some of our Triggers was one of our first gigs, right?
Oh yeah, that was the year that I started.
Yeah, similar.
I used to do some
Heck yeah.
theater with a bunch of friends that were from a church. Shout out to Jehovah's Witnesses. And yeah, it was kind of like that too. That was the first time it was a church theater kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Yeah, I
Church
played.
plays too. Shit.
Yeah.
Well, a lot of people get started. That's how they get started in entertainment, the church choir. They
Yeah.
start in the
Yeah,
choir. That's how
true.
Elvis started. He was in the
Right,
choir
right.
and stuff. So
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
you-
technically my first
shout out to
character-
church. Go to church, guys.
Heck
Jesus.
yeah.
Raise a roof.
Recommend it.
Yeah.
You want to get your start, go to church.
Yeah.
Yeah, my first character was I played this very, very hyper-aggressive CIA agent who was very violent. So it's it's not too far away from me. No, I was kidding.
It's super you because nobody asked you that question.
It's she got dungeon.
She's like, I don't want to say it, but I guess if you ask me.
Oh my god.
Since we're on the topic.
We're okay.
Well, that was the church play.
Oh shit!
Right? I thought a church play. I thought it was going to be something like.
I thought it was filmed.
That's
Like
why
Christmas
I
or
went into
something.
it. This was my first play was at church, and that's the character I played.
Oh, gosh.
This hyper-aggressive CIA agent. And
Okay.
What church is this?
Right?
Oh, they
It's
go
like
to that.
Scientology or something? What's going on?
No, it was a comedy. So obviously I'm only 16 years old, and I'm super tiny, and just playing this really aggressive CIA agent. So it's
Did you like it not being yourself?
I loved it. It's it's
Something
very
about it, right?
freeing. I grew up very closed, and I didn't really express myself.
Mhm.
Just being internally trapped, I guess you could say. But yeah, so acting it's one aspect that's helped me to,
Yeah, for sure. You can't half-ass acting. You have to give it all.
basically, yeah.
You could tell.
basically,
Yeah, exactly.
I wanted to ask you guys, coming from I know how I feel about it. I really go into the role, and I don't really feel like I am me anymore. I'm doing as they would do. But everybody has different methods, So I wanted to ask you guys, how do you are you playing a character, or do you feel like you're you're more becoming that person, or seeing what people like that do and replicate, or how is your method?
Well, what I usually do. Oh.
I grab the sticks. First I set up the lights. Then I test the guitar.
For me, it's a combination of, I guess you could say, techniques. Like I do a little bit of method acting, just a little bit, because I think that can be dangerous. And a lot of imagination. And I think it's also kind of like what Meryl Streep says, like a character, like it is a different person, but it's oftentimes drawing out from like who you are, like an aspect of you, and like putting yourself in that character's position, whatever the scenario is. So it's, for me, it's just a combination of those three.
You're as an actor and behind the camera as well. How do you feel, man?
Well, so the only reason why, I mean, I love acting. It's fun. But the only reason why I act, though, is just kind of like keep me up to date on, okay, let me put myself in this awkward situation, so therefore if I demand that of an actor, I can say I've done it.
Exactly.
That's smart.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And understand their feeling, or maybe they might be anxious, maybe they might be like, oh my God, what the fuck? Like I did a film called King for, Joey Gallus.
Joey Gallus? No.
Well, there's a scene where like I'm straight up in
I know him. Yeah.
straight up in my underwear on the bed, and I'm going, this is embarrassing, like 10 people are in there and shit. And I was like, good thing I did that though, because now like if I demand that, I don't know, like an actor might be like, oh my God, cameras and shit, oh fuck,
Yeah.
But what I like to do is partially method. All I take myself is like, okay, I look at it as like every character is inside me anyways. So just bring that part out of me. You know what I mean? Like if I gotta be crazy, we're all fucking crazy. We're all fucking crazy.
Yeah.
So I get exactly right. What the fuck was that? But think about it, like
Are you taking your medication yet?
We all could be crazy. We all could be emotional. We all could be pissed. We all could be mad. We all can be angry. We can be happy. Yeah. We all have that in us. So it's like, okay, you just read the character, and it's like, instead of trying to become that character, I make the character me.
Ah, I see.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Interesting. I haven't thought about it like that.
That's what I do. It's like, I gotta be, like when I was in Long Ping, I was being crazy. I can be quiet. I can look creepy. Cool. That's a part of me. You know what I mean?
Naturally.
Right? You know what I mean?
Like, a lot of times acting's not even acting. You're just being yourself.
Yeah.
A lot of people cast the character. Like I remember Christopher Walken said something like, I don't play characters. I'm me the whole time. But people want to see me as that character.
Right.
Yeah.
So
it's basically what it is. You know what I mean? That's why you get people who get typecasted. You know what I mean? They just become that same character the whole time. And what I like to do is like, I don't want to be just
black hero.
I don't want to just be that one character you get typecasted for that one role, because we all have many sides to us.
Yeah, that's true.
Plus, it's fun to play a variety of roles.
It is. Especially if you can show range too. You know what I mean? It's fun.
I personally find playing roles that are completely different from me are very, like, they're particularly fun.
Yeah.
So basically, the opposite of me would be like this very meek, quiet, or like maybe like some super dainty, like prissy girl.
Not non-aggressive, non-sexual, very.
But at the same time, it's you though, right? At the same time, it's you. At the same time, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it could be like an aspect of you. Like I have those aspects in some ways, but anyway.
Is it similar in the music? When you're performing like live, is it similar?
Yeah, I notice I'm different people when I'm like performing in different bands and stuff. Like I put on different personas and stuff like that. Yeah, and I was even thinking about martial arts too, because like if a guy's getting ready for a fight, they might be like, this guy's a wrestler. So like when I'm sparring with him, all of a sudden now I'm just like trying to take him down to get him ready for that. So I'm turning myself into a wrestler. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
and I'm not really a wrestler, but I'm getting better at wrestling. But yeah,
we all act in every aspect of life. People just don't realize it. So why not just have fun with it in the camera and just, you know what I mean? Like, what's really cool is like when you're acting and the scene, like I felt it before where I'm filming and they're acting and they make it seem so real. So if you feel it on set, it's just gonna show up on camera so much better. But it's really cool, like when you create that environment, that story, but it starts to feel real. You know what I mean? That's what I love about it.
When you're in the zone like that, I noticed that, like you said, everything looks better because, like I said earlier, acting's not really acting to me, at least, because people overact all the time. You know what I mean? But you just do what you would normally do. You know?
I think if you're being true to yourself, then it's not.
But if you're playing a character who's over the top, of course.
Like the Joker or something.
Yeah, like he's like, you know?
Yeah.
But, I mean, normal, you're portraying real life situations. So how would you be in real life? No, you wouldn't be like, oh, that's so funny, haha.
Look at that plane.
Yeah, no. It's fucking plane.
Yeah, you know, it's just, I don't know.
Well, I think that's what makes good acting is coming from that genuine place. It's like, it's not that you're like bull crapping or, you know, deceiving or lying. It's like, if it's good acting, it's always coming from a genuine place, and it's something that's like actually there.
Yeah, because I mean, think about it. It's hard for us to really mimic something we don't feel or never felt in life.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So acting, pretty much, I find the better actors probably have had a deeper kind of life.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean?
That makes sense. Yeah, more experience.
Like right now, I don't think I'd be able to act and pretend or whatever that I'm a fucking crack addict because I've never done crack. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I could do
It's kind of hard for me to like.
Right. Continue talking.
You just said a very powerful word right there, but go on.
He just starts scratching stuff. He's like, God, the trigger word. Are you sure you haven't done it? Are you sure you haven't done it? Jesus Christ, man. Look.
Yeah, I've never done it, but I've seen it done.
I've
never done it either, unless y'all have.
Then I've done it, if you've done it.
But if you haven't, I haven't.
No, but crack addiction's funny. Okay,
Paige is like, I've never done crack or been aggressive towards somebody, ever.
One of those is true.
And which one is it?
Which one is it?
I've never done crack.
Okay.
But I have been aggressive.
Okay.
Oh, man.
Yeah, but...
Can we get this podcast going? Because I'm scared to end it. I'm scared to cut the cameras.
Have a bunch of crackheads in here and an aggressive woman.
Man, I'm so innocent.
Right, you're pretty innocent. You were saying you've never drank or smoking or done any drugs or anything like that.
You don't drink?
No, I never had alcohol.
Wow. By choice, or you just got never offered?
That's a freaking old enough to go get some.
I got a nice thing of whiskey in the back.
Don't you work as a model for like beer companies?
Oh yeah! What the whiskey companies? So you don't believe in your own product? Okay.
Wait a second.
That's false advertising.
I do promo modeling, but like I give out free beer.
You're such an actor. You're a liar.
You're like, oh, I'm so
I do
drunk.
a good job though. Y'all have no idea.
I'm gonna dance on the table. I'm so drunk.
She'll get the can and go, tastes good.
Tastes good, then to try that.
See, I told you I'm a good actor. Y'all had no idea.
Dang it, what the heck? So, why? You just...
It's just a spiritual decision I decided to make.
Have you tried it? Jesus drank a lot of wine.
No, she said she's never even tried it.
He did drink wine. Yeah, it's just something that I personally wanted to abstain from for God. So.
Nice, that's cool.
Cool. You Mormon?
No.
Okay, because Mormons don't drink, yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm an American. But,
yeah, okay. I'm Texan.
She's Texan. She's Texan. I'm also Texan.
I'm pretty sure we're all Texan here.
God.
Are you? No, you're Californian, aren't you?
I'm from California originally, yeah.
Yeah, he's
So that's why I'm all fucked in the head.
Man, what a pussy.
Okay. That's why he's so weird.
Yeah, you know.
How y'all doing? By the way. Get it, y'all? Nah.
Yeah,
I'm kind of nipping right now.
Hold on, but I'm still... Alright, so...
I'm sorry.
So
it's a crack, man.
If you were to try, or would you ever try something if you felt the desire to? Like maybe a celebratory glass of wine, or...
I've thought about it, but I've just maintained the conclusion that I ultimately don't want to. Just to abstain from it.
That takes a lot of freaking dedication.
But if she's never had it, it's easier to stay away from it.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
It's a lot smarter too.
I
like,
did that with sex for like 18 years.
Yeah.
From
Easily.
birth to 18.
From birth to 18.
Yeah.
And I'm addicted now.
It's a lot smarter to like just stay away from alcohol, because like I've never woken up from like a blackout night of drinking and being like, oh, I'm glad I did that. Like there's like so much like mistakes, so many things I regret after drinking and stuff like that.
Or you don't remember, and that's the scariest part. Like, where the fuck am I at? You know what I mean?
Right.
Or what the fuck happened? And you don't even fucking know. That's the scariest part.
Yeah.
I
You
feel
know
like
what I mean?
if I ever got drunk, I would be very wild.
Yeah,
Crazy.
I can see that. I can see that.
That's why
Thanks.
that's why she's keeping away from it.
She's saving
She knows
everybody.
herself.
She's saving everyone.
There's been times where I black
No,
out.
everyone would have fun.
Yeah, right. Right, it's just like a fun side of you. No.
Hey, you trying to say I'm not fun?
She's the type of get the cameras ready.
No, but there's been times where I wake up with like no money, but it's weirder when you wake up with more money. It's like, I did services for this money. What did I do?
He's productive when he's drunk.
You're like, I
fixing
went out last
shit.
night with $200 and came back with 300. What the fuck?
Right? Like, what did I do?
Or he's selling himself or something.
And you're walking to the bathroom like,
He's like, God dang, my ass hurts so bad.
is that why I got the 300?
Why does my shit smell like latex?
Money in his ass.
So gross.
You find money in your butt. So, Paige, oh, my cheeks hurt.
Oh, mine do too.
So,
So you got
is there
$300
like,
ass.
I don't want to say it's like you're avoiding a vice or something, but do you do something else? Like you're big into powerlifting for a hobby, right?
Yeah.
You think that's taking the place of alcohol?
I'm not
Well,
sure how
really.
that takes the place of alcohol.
If you've never done it, right? I guess not.
Well, everyone has their vice. Some are good and some
that
are
your
bad.
thing?
Maybe like
I wouldn't
pre-workouts
call
is your
that my-
alcohol.
No.
Do you do drugs instead of alcohol? That's what I'm trying to get to.
He already said I've never done drugs before.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
Damn, I want you to drink so bad.
Now you know how we felt when we were trying to get you to the party. And
Oh, yeah, man, what the heck? Yeah.
What, you went a
I
time
want you
without
to drink
drinking or
something.
something?
No, I want you to drink something.
Well, good luck trying.
yeah.
Many people have
You're kind of
tried.
like coming like Bill Cosby right now.
If I-
It's
if I
weird.
talk-
Like, it's stuff.
to God. I'm not going to go there.
Daniel, what do you want?
Jesus?
Right, we'll say Jesus comes back and he's like, "Would you like this glass of wine, child? Would you drink it?"
If he asked me to, obviously.
Right.
I wouldn't. I can't.
Call
heard he-
Jesus right now. Have
I
Jesus
heard,
come over.
I heard he drank a lot. That's what
Well,
I
yeah,
read.
like in me saying that I choose not to drink. It's not that I think drinking.
And you don't have
is a
to. You don't
sin.
have to answer anything if you don't want.
Yeah, no, I'm fine. Yeah.
You don't have to answer anything if you don't want. to.
Right.
It's a fake gun.
I thought it was real.
I have a bow.
That scared me right
Like, Danny, don't poke me there.
I don't need a weapon. I am a weapon.
She's not kidding. She's
Dang.
not kidding. Look at her hands. They're tougher than mine.
Dang.
Yeah, they're super rough. But okay, what was your question?
Yeah, I forgot. I forgot what.
I
Something
really
about if Jesus offered you some, would you take?
Oh, yeah.
I couldn't.
No. Well, you can't really answer that question yet. Well, is there anything that you would do to have a drink? Maybe a wedding, or you got married, or a celebratory cigar for if you have a baby. At least that's what the dads do. I don't know.
Oh dang.
Or with your girlfriends out. Your girlfriends are out.
Nah,
Or if there's a really good-looking guy. I don't know.
Maybe to celebrate something super big, but
Wow.
I don't see myself doing that.
Stop trying to force it. Jesus.
I don't have to. I don't have to.
What
drink
if I
to have
paid you money?
fun. to drink?
Just kidding. That's so crazy though, how your promo model and you.
I know the irony.
They're like, oh, this is so great.
False
No,
advertising.
when people,
Right.
when consumers ask
do they?
me like what it tastes like,
Like, the
I'm
hops are really
I'm
good.
honest. Like I really am honest. I'm like I've never had alcohol before, but people typically say this about the product.
No, Paige, you're supposed to lie.
Right.
No, I can't lie.
Act.
All actors are just really good liars. Let's be honest, y'all.
I know.
I'm actually a horrible liar.
Can you act like a good liar?
I can act like a really good liar.
So what the fuck?
In real life, you can't.
I suck at lying in real
No,
life.
I'm a very sincere person, so I'm not gonna
Oh,
lie about
God.
something like that.
Well, you try.
Will I try one?
Yeah, no, to lie. I just want to get you to do
Okay.
something that you don't want to do.
Okay.
I sound like a real asshole
I'm
right
not
now.
saying I haven't ever lied before. I have, but
I lie to you all the time, Danny. You're
Everybody
not
has.
cool.
If someone says they haven't, they're fucking lying right there.
I've never lied before. I'll look
I
all of you in the eyes
believe
and
you. I
say
believe
that.
you.
No, but I am pretty like.
You're
upfront.
crazy enough to tell the fucking pure truth the whole time.
I do enjoy telling the truth, like the whole time.
I
yeah.
think the truth is really fun.
Yeah, the truth will set you
It can
free.
be shocking, and I like to shock people. So.
Yeah, right.
You get that little
Exactly.
punch in the gut, right?
Yes.
It's like, oh my god, yep, the truth hurt. I know.
Speaking of spirituality, the Bible says in Proverbs that an honest answer is like a kiss on the lips. It's like it's just that boldness and that brassness. So
There's an old Jewish saying that goes, "Ish."
Saying a Jewish saying to two Germans. No kidding.
Oh my god.
It's gonna be the most viewed and most disliked podcast.
Yeah.
Have 1 million likes and 1 million dislikes.
Oh my god.
Dude, people get desperate for likes and views and stuff, man.
I know,
Right?
All the crazy
Ridiculous.
shit that they fucking do. It's like run over my stomach with a semi. You know what I mean? Or some shit like.
Right, eating a bowl of soup and stuff.
They're like,
I'm
I'm not gonna drink alcohol, but I'm gonna sell it and trick people.
Hey.
Slice for a living.
Just for some likes.
I'm just, as a promo
Just for a
model,
paycheck,
I
yeah.
am paid basically just to look pretty and hand out free beers. So that's
Gang.
not lying.
Hear it.
Hey, man, you gotta do what you gotta do to make money.
Oh, whatever. No.
Do y'all like go
There's
to?
a limit.
Do y'all go to like agencies or something like that? Like, how do all y'all get work?
She gets
Promo
booked
models?
Or just in acting, promo model, whatever.
Yeah, so basically all that
You wanna
from
tell it?
modeling, acting is basically freelance work.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's like your
1099.
contractor.
1099.
What about you? How do you get your work?
I pay people
Oh, okay.
because I usually do it behind the camera,
Yeah.
and
He's the creator of and he gets people to work for him.
Oh, I see.
but right now I could really use some gigs where they reach out to me and they pay me so I can do some stuff because
Right.
fuck, man, like
Yeah.
this job ain't kid, like
I hear
it ain't
you.
doing it. You know what I mean? Like 1 day a week, but I don't know. Like I've always just been the type that I've always wanted to be the one that would create the jobs for people.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
You
Just
know what
gonna
I
have the idea.
You're a
and, like,
natural leader. You're a natural
Like,
director, a leader, producer.
Like I want to be like Blum.
Mhm.
I love how Blum did
Blumhouse.
history. Yes, like
Shout out to
motherfucker became
Blumhouse,
his
great
own
film.
fucking Hollywood. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's
right.
cool.
They're making legit horror movies.
They are.
You know what? Blum said he tried to do a comedy once and it flopped, so that's why he reverted right back to what he knew. He goes, so I reverted back to what I know, which is horror. So that's why they always do horror.
I've heard that doing comedy films is harder than doing dramas.
Oh God, yes.
Yeah, because if you're not funny, people get pissed off. Like if it doesn't,
Yeah, it's like you say.
Yeah.
Hey, tell me a joke. I want to freeze up. Like, huh?
Yeah.
Like,
Right.
That's why what you do when you get up on stage and does stand up. Sometimes Ryan does some stand up, guys. Laugh Out Loud Comedy or any of the venues. Shout out to them.
Yeah.
But dude,
Improv.
that's freaking hard.
Yeah.
I can't do stand up.
Yeah.
Oh, that would be hard.
I know. Yeah, especially when something like just doesn't go like the way you thought it would, and you're like, oh fuck, like what is my
Does
next
fighting,
joke?
does having a combat sports background help? Because you know how in combat sports you have to have and in basketball as well. My coach used to say, "Hey, Danny, you have to have a short memory. You miss a layup down there, get back on D."
Yeah. Yeah.
Is it similar for stand up? Like you just if your
Yeah.
joke flops, just right onto the next.
When you're in the moment, yeah, but like in the same way you want to watch tape and stuff, like you want to go back to it, see where it messed up, what needs to be kind of improved and stuff like that. Yeah, but for sure, like huh? You said something. Sorry. What was the question? Sorry.
Do you have to have a
Do you-
short
do you
memory,
drink?
like-
Yeah,
That's the
I
question.
drink a lot of liquor courage helps with comedy. But also when I drink and do comedy, like I notice I slur my words more, so like I can't really get the joke out the way I want it to.
Is it like nerves?
Do what?
Is it nerves?
Yeah, well, I don't really get nervous that much anymore, like, because I perform so much. I grew up playing in bands and stuff, so like this is what I do. Like, I get up on stage and I perform. Like,
That's good.
it's kind of my thing.
I kind of know what you mean because I used to like have stage fright speaking in front of people, right? Like fuck. But when I became
No,
an
that's
instructor in
stage-
the military and taught classes, at first it was nerve wracking. Then when it's every day, you just
You get used
this is
to
what I
it.
do. You know,
You
like
grow
oh,
in it, yeah.
fuck everybody. You know what
You've
I mean?
had stage fright as well, Paige? When you
Oh
were younger?
yeah, really bad.
Oh shit, really?
Yeah, like freaking
Wow, I would
bad.
never guess that. You're so confident.
I am,
You- 'cause
yeah.
you worked
I've
for
grown
that.
into confidence. Yeah, it's definitely something I've had to work on.
I
But-
remember when I was in a play once, I got like nervous, and then the play leader, he was just like, being nervous means you're excited for something big.
That's true.
Yeah, and I was like, yeah, and then I was like, all right, yeah. So it made me feel a lot better.
Exactly.
He doing these for you?
Right.
It pumps you up real good.
All right, y'all, that's the podcast. Thank y'all for coming in. Really
pump, thanks
appreciate
for
it.
having
Paige
us.
and
Here?
Jeremiah, make sure to tell them your Instagram stuff real quick.
At Paige O'Steak.
Jeremiah_Brite.
Yeah, we will post it below. Go check out all the stuff. Great artists right here. Thank y'all so much.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That was a good rehearsal. Now we're gonna run the real thing. Paige, try to look more nice. Jeremiah, no more crack jokes.
Oh my god.
Be better, please.
Did it make you feel?